There's a lot of stuff wasted in this episode, especially in the expensive Rockporium set scene, where it could set up most of the main characters. It does establish their relationships and their tropes, but it could have been executed better and explain and satisfy audiences better. They establish that Toby is the boss of the Rockporium, but spend way too much time doing so. He acts bossy, which is never part of his character later on, whereas they could have emphasized the fact that he was this weird dude who goes on scuba trips and stuff. Also, the true Toby of the series, being misused that is, Xander. Let me talk about him. He's represented as the bossy one early on, and later on has nothing to do for the rest of the series. A shame considering he does such a good job later on in Operation Overdrive, albeit any magician would have done. They also don't overstate how bland and mishandled the character is, making it seem more of a waste and afterthought. Chip I also have problems with. As a teenager slash college kid, I originally enjoyed his take on superheroes, and his actor's portrayal is really good. However, in this episode, he has no sense of reality, still portraying characters rather than acting one. He can't believe he reacts to an earthquake and mortal danger, pretending he's this nerdy superhero type rather than actually legitimately feeling scared, making me feel less immersed into his character. This is a problem later on, because of later on, where he portrays this guy in fear, which is one of his strong points in his character and in the series, which I'll get to later. This probably works really good now, considering that DC and Marvel and pretty much every comic book and superhero have pretty much owned the world more than any country or religion has, except maybe Star Wars. But anyway, for critical non-anti-Power Ranger eyes, I can see people really being turned off by this character, even though he is very interesting and well acted by, I forgot his name. Vita's sort of short and to the point. She's a rocker and doesn't like pink. She doesn't like punk. It's sort of funny to read. I'm looking for anything A-list. I'm not looking for anything A-list. However, you can debate how much she has to do in the show prior to the stuff finally being eliminated from the show and completely finishing its arcs regarding that stuff. The same goes with Aunt Madison, where her romance with Nick isn't really implied in this episode and isn't properly executed in the end either. Nick sort of yells too much like a coward, opposed to acting like the tough guy he should be. He also doesn't believe in magic, in a show about magic, and he's going to be the Red Ranger, so spoiler alert, yeah, whatever. It's all BS. Radana is well acted by Peter Reuter, rest in peace. She's a bit of a tropey old lady Obi-Wan Yoda character. They could have played more thematically with being a witch, but it's only a 20-minute episode and they have like 20 characters introduced, so it's understandable.